Say your names, ages, and roles in the band.
Oh, sure, I'll start. I'm Kevin, I'm 19, and I sing and play guitar.
I'm Brian, I'm 19, and I play bass.
I'm Rob, I play drums.
So how did you guys come together as a group?
Me and Rob have been playing together in different bands through high school. We met Brian on a tour with two separate bands, and just got along real well, and gave it a shot.
Yeah, I flew up from Dallas, Texas.
We're both from New York.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
should have said that.
Yeah.
So where did your name come from?
It was pretty much like, we wanted to get something that's catchy, and that sort of resembles like where we're from, and everybody, thinks of New York Skyline, and then stereo with the music, and it sort of clicked.
So up until this point, all you've had has been your EP, but now you're working on your full-length album.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
how's that going for you?
It's going awesome. We were actually in LA this morning doing it, and we flew in. We're in a little shell shock with the weather, but it's going so well. We're gonna probably need a lot more time, but just busting out as many songs as we can to try to make it the best we possibly can.
Do you have an anticipated release date at this point?
Late summer.
Sometime.
Yeah.
You got to work with Blake Healy.
Yeah.
How's
Blake.
that been?
He's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, we call him Shake and Blake.
Shaking Blake Productions.
Yeah. It's going awesome. He's a really talented songwriter. He's great with producing. He's just really all around got a good head on his shoulders.
So how is this album going to be different from the music that's been on all the EPs so far?
It's a little bit more mature with the same vibe. Yeah. I
It's
would
still the
say.
same style
The
for
same
sure.
style,
Like, definitely
yeah.
pop, but I
Just
feel
a better
like,
version.
yeah, the songs are
Yeah.
really just way better.
I think we found out what we like to play, what kids like to hear better. Just worked around that.
So what are your plans for 2010?
Touring, yeah.
Record.
Releasing the record and just gonna be on tour. I know we're doing the Take Action tour that starts for us on February 12th and goes to March 2nd, so that'll be really cool. And then we're told we'll be on the road from then on, so.
Just haven't been told what yet.
Yeah.
They like to surprise us.
So what made you guys decide to sign with Columbia Records?
They have a really solid roster.
Yeah.
I mean,
And a lot of the bands that our management also works with is also on Columbia.
And it just seemed like the only label, or not the only label, but like the label that really cared about it the most, and who were gonna let us kind of do what we want and just really support us. And
it's got a lot to do with really good people.
Yeah.
Sometimes you meet people from different labels and they're fake or just not the nicest people, or they'll be straight up scary. And
They make you feel part of the family at Columbia.
yeah, they're just really nice. They hang out. They're you'll forget that they work at your label.
It's more
You'll
like
just be
friends.
hanging out.
Yeah.
So who are your musical inspirations?
You guys can
They're really excited.
I guess so. I feel like all of us are really inspired by just top 40 music, just the catchy, just stuff that gets stuck in your head. I mean, that's kind of what we want to create. So
Yeah, I'll always just any song that's on the radio, hip hop, dance, anything, I'll throw it on and just jam to it, and it just keeps me playing.
I've had The Temptations on repeat on my iPod while I was working on this album, and I'm a sucker for a really good pop song. It's okay.
So what is your favorite city to play in on tour?
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago's always really good. All the
Yeah.
major cities are always really fun, Chicago, Seattle, New York.
Chicago's music scene is just unreal, though.
Yeah, the kids
It's
just are wild.
come out of everywhere.
I've never seen a group of people just go so nuts for no reason.
Yeah.
they're just excited to be there.
The first time we ever played on our first tour with Danger Radio, it was our first time ever going to Chicago, and all these kids came out. Most of them had no idea who we were, but still
just having the best
yeah,
time.
just jumping up and down, getting into it, and it was awesome.
We did a tour in the UK too, and the kids are just out of their minds there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just freak out and have a good time. It's no fun to play to a bunch of kids who just stare at you. And you're trying to have a good time. Some of them are just darn into it, but it's just awesome in different cities where they're just going crazy.
Who's your favorite band to tour with? I had some really
Can't
good ones.
answer that. That's
We have so many good friends. Every band that we've toured with, we became best friends with.
Yeah.
We've done numerous tours with Hey Monday now, and they're our I feel we're one band sometimes.
Yeah,
we've
I
shared
feel
a van, we've shared a bus. We've just become so close with them.
Yeah. I mean, Hey Monday is like, I guess they're like our
We've
closest,
just done-
but we've also
yeah.
been with them the longest.
Yeah.
We don't want to be rude to any other bands, but yeah.
Are you in a bus or a van on this tour?
We're in a, well, this is
Couple
just some holiday
buses. No.
shows. Yeah, these are just a couple holiday shows, and yeah, we're in a van. We're going to be in a van for a while.
So, who's the worst driver?
Well, we don't let Kev.
Well,
Yeah, we don't like him
so,
drive.
so I'm not the worst driver then, because I don't actually
You
drive.
don't get to drive?
Yeah, so I'm not the worst driver. I'm out of the competition.
I'm still going to say Kevin.
What's your favorite song to play live?
Definitely Heartbeat.
I like playing Heartbeat a lot because the kids know it and love it. But I like playing new ones too and seeing
Yeah,
how
I've been-
people
I've been-
react to them.
We've been playing a couple new ones, like especially a really new one, a song called Over It, and it's awesome to see kids like react so well to it, even though they've never heard it before.
And I like the
It's
second
my
chorus.
favorite song.
They're like
Yeah.
making up words,
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
like sing along. You know, like they're getting them wrong, but like they're trying. So it
That's what
matters.
counts.
Yeah.
Who's your dream musical collaboration?
We're actually getting it. Well, for me at least, I'm writing a song with, kind of collaborating with a guy named Adam Schlesinger. He was in a band called Fountains of Wayne, and he's written so many cool songs that I just love.
I know it wouldn't be our style, but I think if I ever just got to like meet or jam with John Mayer, like
That'd
would
be
be
cool.
the coolest thing.
I want to play with Queen.
It's the same
That's
answer every
like I
time.
know
for
because
that.
it's like they're so good. Or Jay-Z, I would love to.
Jay-Z.
I would no, yeah, I'd change
Well, that's
my
our
answer.
style.
Jay-Z.
That's our
A
style.
collaboration with Jay-Z, man.
Oh,
Fall Out
wow.
Boy did it.
Yeah.
What's on your iPod right now?
Jay-Z.
Um,
Alicia Keys actually. Right now I'm so into Alicia Keys, it's crazy.
well, for the holiday season, I decided to download NSYNC's Christmas CD and Hanson's Christmas CD.
Yeah.
So technically, right now, that is what I'm listening to.
Handsome. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of Temptations and love the new Demi Lovato album.
Who doesn't, right?
Yeah.
It's a good album.
Solid.
What was your favorite release of 2009?
I'll go Love Drunk with the Girls, the new album.
I'm gonna say The Blueprint 3 by Jay-Z.
Gosh, it's a hard one. I can't even think of anything that came out. The new Mayday Parade album's really good.
We the King, Smile Kid.
Yeah, it's a very good one too.
So how do you feel about social networking in bands?
It's everything. I mean,
It's
that's
the
the
most
reason we
important
came
thing.
together. It's the reason anyone really gets any gigs or gets to go on tour. It's like, if you can't social network, like that's the biggest part of it all.
It's
really.
it's way less corporate than people probably imagine. Like a lot of the times, it's just you'll take your friend's band out on tour. You know, like a lot of the tours we've gotten is just because people are friendly with us, as opposed to like I don't know.
No, I mean, like, I know, like, All Time Low, for example, they would have bands, offer to pay X amount of dollars to be on their tour and stuff like that, but, like, no, we want to take our friends out, so it's, like, can really help you out,
Which is cool because I think when I was younger, I expected it to be so much more corporate and organized and like harder to get on bigger tours, but it's just all about being friendly and being nice people. So don't be a jerk.
You guys all do your own Twitters, that's all you?
Yeah.
Oh yes, definitely.